She at 84%. I can take that off. Put that on there. Alright, cool. What up, H-Town? What's happening with you, boss? How you feeling, man? Long time, no see. You know what I'm saying? Alright, so check it out. Sex also causes males and females to fight. You know what I'm saying? That's what they say. Sex also causes males and females to fight. To fuss and fight and kill each other. I mean, we seen that a lot, right? People in sexual relationships, why do they feel they hate each other so much at one point? Do we ever think about that shit? If you don't have sex with a person, you're really not into that person to this. But as soon as you mix those bodily fluids, it's crazy what happens. Now check it out. Sex also causes males and females to fuss, fight, and kill each other. Sex sometimes causes people to do incredible things. Many people know the art of sex, but few, if the science, know the science of sex. The art of sex is knowing how to obtain the greatest ecstasy or pleasure from sex. But the science of sex is knowing how to obtain the least adverse results of the act. To put it in another way, according to the law of the code of the opposites, sooner or later, pleasure must be offset by pain. Sooner or later, and this is usually what happens when women fall in love with men. They go up so high that they forget about when they gotta come down, it's gonna be so low. You understand what I'm saying? It is the polarities. Thank you. They go up so high that they literally don't think about when they actually gotta come down so low. So check it out. I'm gonna read it back to you. Pay attention. Listen. Sex also causes males and females to fuss and fight and kill each other. Sex sometimes causes people to do incredible things. Many people know the art of sex, but few, if any, know the science of sex. The art of sex is knowing how to obtain the greatest ecstasy or pleasure from sex. But the science of sex is knowing how to obtain the least adverse result from the act. To put it another way, according to the law of the codes of the opposites, sooner or later, pleasure must be offset by pain. So the less pleasure one has, the less pain is required to offset it. Therefore, overuse, abuse, and misuse of sex by us who already have other race monkeys on our back add to the weight of the cross that we already carry. And that additional weight makes it harder for us to liberate ourselves in various ways necessary. So what they saying is basically our people are in captivity due to the lack of knowledge. Our people are basically in captivity due to the lack of knowledge. That's basically what they're saying, if you can understand that. So these people literally are using sex as a weapon against us. And we have no understanding about it. We have no clue about it because nobody's teaching us about it. So, sexual intercourse is normal and a natural and is a source of pleasure and a source of reproduction. But a person can make himself or herself a slave to sex by allowing it to become an obsession. Then the mind degenerates to an animal level. Notice that the Caucasians encourage Negroes, their captives, to overindulge in sex because Caucasians know that unnecessary sex activates are more burdensome to those in captivity than those who are free. What's wrong with the baby? She keeps trying to wake up her baby. She keeps trying to wake up her sister.